Gather round, dear listeners, and let me take you back to a time of great empires, fierce battles, and cunning strategies. Our tale unfolds in the rugged landscapes of ancient Asia Minor, where the ambitious king Mithridates VI of Pontus waged a relentless war against the mighty Roman Republic. This is the story of honey warfare, the battle of the Toxic Trap. In the year 67 BCE, during the tumultuous Mithridatic Wars, the Romans and the Pontic forces found themselves locked in a fierce struggle for dominance. Mithridates VI, a ruler known for his brilliance and resourcefulness, had long been a thorn in Rome's side. He had defied their power, daring to expand his kingdom right under their noses, but it wasn't just brute force that Mithridates relied upon. It was his cunning mind that made him truly formidable. Picture, if you will, a weary Roman army trudging through the dense, unforgiving terrain of Pontus. They were tired, their spirits dampened by the constant skirmishes and the harsh landscape. Their commander sought a place to rest, and fate seemed to smile upon them when they stumbled upon a seemingly abandoned encampment. There, glistening in the sunlight, were jars of honey left as if by providence itself. The Roman soldiers, hungry and exhausted, eagerly dipped their hands into the golden nectar. Sweet and delicious, it seemed to be a gift from the gods. But little did they know, this honey was no ordinary treat. The bees that produced it had feasted on the flowers of the rhododendron, a plant known to create a honey with a sinister secret. Within moments, the effects of the toxic honey began to manifest. Strong men, seasoned warriors, found themselves overcome by a strange dizziness. Their heads spun, their stomachs churned, and they collapsed to the ground, writhing in confusion and nausea. The mighty Roman legion was brought to its knees, not by swords or arrows, but by the deceptive sweetness of nature's own trap. It was then, in their moment of weakness, that Mithridates struck. His soldiers, hidden in the shadows, sprang forth with fierce determination. They fell upon the incapacitated Romans, who, now powerless and disoriented, could offer little resistance. The once formidable Roman army was decimated in a matter of moments. This brilliant tactic showcased Mithridates' unparalleled understanding of his environment and his ability to use it to his advantage. He had turned the land's natural bounty into a weapon, demonstrating that warfare was not just a contest of strength, but also of wit and ingenuity. Though the Mithridatic Wars would eventually end in a Roman victory, the story of the toxic honey would live on as a testament to Mithridates' resourcefulness and strategic brilliance. It became a legend, a tale told by generals and historians alike, reminding all who heard it that in war, as in life, sometimes the sweetest things can be the most deadly. So remember this tale of honey warfare, dear friends, and let it serve as a reminder that the most ingenious strategies often come from understanding and mastering the world around you. And that even in the heat of battle, a sharp mind can be the greatest weapon of all.